guys, welcome to Jade Reacts. Today, we're reacting to Season 3, Episode 14 of Shadowhunters, entitled A Kiss from a Rose. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, everything in between. Jerry's going to hang out with us, do his best work behind the scenes. And, listen, Jonathan's being a fucking weirdo. We got Clary and Jace finally having their big hookup moment. We still got Magnus living his mortal life. We got Luke doing Luke things, leaving the pack. Maya taking over the pack, so her and Simon splitting up, which leaves room for Jordan. Kiss from a Rose. Mark of Cain's gone too, by the way, but the Kiss from a Rose, I feel like it would be one of them inflicting pain to themselves to hurt the other, or hurting the other and hurting themselves in turn, or something fucking goofy along those lines. Regardless, we'll go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes. Boop. And let's watch A Kiss from a Rose. 'Cause every rose has its own.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, you carved into your fucking arm saying he missed you. Thank you.
Next time you want to send a message like that,
Call me.
please email.
Beat me.
I'll admit it was a little dramatic.
Because I felt like it. We Morgensterns don't like being told what to do.
What?
That's the first time you've called yourself a Morgenstern.
Brother, you're dreaming, or she's dreaming, or somebody's having a dream, a stroke, or something.
What do you say? We take this family reunion on the road. We go botch paintings.
It's Bosch, you idiot. Clary would never get that wrong.
Whatever, I was close enough.
This man done got somebody all glamored up, acting like, oh, that's creepy, brother.
Tell me.
Are all ceiling nymphs lent out by the bone chandelier so boneheaded?
Yes.
It's not my fault the words are lame.
That's a deeper cut than what she's saying.
Stick to the script. And never mouth off to me. Suppose I'll just have to get my hands on the real thing.
Cue the intro music. He's being fucking weird. Back over here at the Jade Wolf at the docks, brother. We're closed. Open daily. Not anymore. Kill them all. Dead body in the hallway. Blood everywhere. Vampire wolf stabbed in the back of the neck, front of the neck. Temporal lobes. Russell's dead. Fucking Maya's trapped in a fucking closet over here. Just came out the closet.
What?
Oh my god, a rubber.
It stopped.
Must be after sunrise.
I'm not trying to give R. Kelly any attention, but those lyrics are embedded in my brain.
We have to get out of here now.
Careful, careful. Just because we don't hear anything, it doesn't mean...
I don't think so.
We broke up.
We broke up.
Oh, shoot her, shoot. Look at the way he looked at her.
All right.
I wish she just would have said, you shouldn't have, or that was a mistake, or that was an idiotic move, or something. But I can see Jordan being in it for himself. But, like, even if y'all are broken up, y'all are still cool. So, like, why wouldn't he worry if he didn't hear from you?
And the Jade Wolf is freaking closed on Mondays. Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello?
I forgot you're claustrophobic.
I'm gonna wolf out if we don't get out of here.
Oh, poor thing. I do have a question, though. Hold on. I feel like I've been told this before, but because they said Jade Wolf's closed on Mondays, and most, like, Chinese restaurants and Asian restaurants are closed on... are closed on Mondays. So I was like, why are they closed on Mondays? It's just because it's the lowest traffic day and they typically work through the weekend. It's typically small family owned, lowest traffic days they take off. There you go. No one's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Fucking is it, bro?
He has the most beautiful woman in the world in his bed.
I am guessing that is not the first time you've used that line.
I was about to say it. I said that's what I was gonna say. That's one of his go-to lines.
Actually, it is.
Yeah, normally he just hits and then go on now.
I've wanted to wake up next to you for so long. And now...
That one episode, they said they know each other for like a couple months. Not them two, but I think it was Magnus and Alec or something. So like at this point, I don't know where the time jump is now. I'm just assuming you saying that it's been like 3 months. That's why it's so funny in my head. It's been 90 days. You're like, I've been wanting this for so long.
Knowing what he had to say.
Of course, but there
His
are...
last word was inside.
Means there's a mole, a
And I
rat,
think he was being
a
literal.
snake.
I want to do an autopsy.
Oh, or
Don't you
inside
think
of him.
Gia
Yeah.
might notice if we return a body that's already been cut open?
I'll be stealthy. This is important, Alec. It's our responsibility to find out what's really going on here.
24 hours. And then I'm reporting it to the Clave.
Boy, I better spinning doing 360. What the fuck? Backflip. Oh, I'm back up in the air. Still looks better than the Dean and Lucifer fight.
Say anything. I can see you all the way down.
Me standing up in the air like Christ.
Will you help me get my magic back?
Most certainly. So he went from wanting to live, you know, he was cool with the mortal life, moment to moment, but I don't know if he just wants his magic back or if he wants the immortality that comes with it. I feel like Alec may have issues with the latter of that. I can see that being a problem between them two.
Oh, how's mundane life treating you? Must be quite
Mundane. They did that shit immediately, bro. He's out there. God damn, that was crazy. You see, you know I can do it, right? Y'all take it. All right, bam. I feel like it's body.
top of the line dose of high warlock magic. Go ahead. Take it for a spin.
Temporary boost. It's just too easy if it stays like that. That shit's gonna fuck him up. For sure. Snap. Flash, flash. Hand magic. Oh, breakdance for a second. Dubstep. New outfit. Come on.
I didn't want you to worry.
No, Jordan, this is
Bad.
serious. If you don't get treatment, you could die. We have to get you to the institute now.
The Praetor is the only place that can treat silver poisoning.
I feel like the Institute should also be able to do
Is
something.
anybody out there?
Or-
Somebody help us!
Magnus now.
It's embarrassing.
The time we were on the beach and you came up being all mysterious and I was in the middle of reading my book and you just blew the socks right off of me.
I see this girl reading a book, freezing her butt off.
He went with the story I was trying to go with. Look at y'all. Trying to rekindle old flames and shit. Just die or don't. How about that? Hell no.
You got it?
My ankle would snap off completely and I would be just stuck in the ice as my legs just two fucking bones, no feet, gone. No. Fucking tibia, fibia, whatever, just stuck.
I was born ahead of the curve, Clary. I'm
about to fall on
trying
his
not to
ass.
show off because I know this is your.
He probably has an ice skating rune fucking on the inside of his left kneecap.
Can't wait.
If I killed you, Clary would never forgive me.
He fucking schlepped your ass though. He got a mean punch. Here goes this bullshit again.
All the pages referencing the Morningstar sword.
This motherfucker just came in showing off, bro. Look at him. Didn't want to say a word.
Magnus, how did you get your magic back?
I got some help from Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, why would he help you?
Well, he's the High Warlock. It's his job. You gonna help me look through these?
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
Thought you'd be happy for me.
I am, but
Aha! Here it is. A list of transactions involving the Morning Star sword.
Let me just go and get this fucking portal up real quick. Back him.
Feels good to be back.
He's almost on a magic high, but it leaves the big looming question, like, what was the price? You can see Alex a little indifferent.
Tell me where we're going.
Nah,
You'll
you're
like it. I promise.
Jace, I have to tell you. Jace, the guy kidnapped me and held me hostage.
But he did it out of love. I'm sorry.
Girl, if that ain't a fucking telltale
You're right.
signal
Must have been
sign that
very traumatic. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I wanted to, but
boy's just creepy as hell, man.
Right. Okay, thanks.
Hey, have you seen Jordan? He went out on the hunt for Heidi and I haven't heard.
Hey, I forgive you, okay? I was just confused and sad and
Hey,
mad at myself for
you see
loving
his
you,
eyes are
but
closed. Wake him up.
It doesn't matter now. Jordan, you're gonna get through this.
I think brother may be gone already. That could also be something too. Kiss, like I said, a kiss from a rose. Didn't I say that about Buddy disguising himself? Or them hurting each other. He could disguise himself an actual physical, literal kiss. Or her kissing him, the rose with the thorns that hurt her in the first place. Touche, well played. She knows because, like I said, he kissed her before. So a kiss from Rose. Blah, 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 blah. He's a nasty motherfucker, brother. Nasty boy. Nasty. Not in a good way. He just a fucking. But since they did kiss previously, she now knows with that shit. Oh, foul. Horrid.
Of course.
Ooga.
Stay right there.
Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Don't like nothing about it. Yeah, he knows. Or she knows, excuse me. Ooh. Kiss from a rose. Look, now she knows.
There really isn't a better way to travel.
There's not. I mean, that's a luxury right there. What's the worst part of going to destinations? Like traveling. TSA, airports, bags, packing, unpacking, packing again, TSA, all.
Let's just grab the sword and get out of here. Don't touch anything.
Nope.
What?
The sheath appears to be authentic. Onyx plated silver. But the blade? Not so much. It's a fake. Someone beat us to it.
Jonathan?
I don't think so. Judging from the cobwebs, it's been at least 20 years.
There's an inscription. Ensis Luciferi, Curs vis lapsos ageti multis regis inferiorum.
Sword of Lucifer.
So that's why he would want it. But like they said, it's been 20 years. Maybe Lilith could come back into play with it, or somebody we already know has it. Maybe the Institute, Pinswallow, somewhere with to have that. But it just goes back to, again, not a negative, but we had the cup, the Immortal Cup, which could raise an army of Shadowhunters that never really played out well on screen. And then you had the sword, Soul Sword, which could tell the truth, and in the hands of somebody with angel blood, could wipe everyone out, wipe all demons out in that vicinity. It was used once, never again for obvious reasons. And then we had the lake, which gave those visions, and then summoned the angel with all of them together. For some reason, we still had the sword after we dumped those two when Valentine did that, and now we got this sword that can summon an army of demons. Could you also summon an army of angels? Like, is there a counter to it? It feels like we're on the chase for the main like antagonist of the show, like to wrap it up. Unless it is supposed to just be Jonathan and this person's in cahoots with him, but I don't know. It's got my brain thinking.
How to do that? I've seen a lot of movies.
I've always liked Luke and Simon's dynamic because it is very similar to a father-son, like, friend dynamic. But, like, you know, like his stepson. And I'm glad that Luke's cool with him even after the whole Clary thing. And the Maya thing now, too. Good shit.
By the angel.
By the Angel may be my favorite
Clary?
sentence of this whole
Jonathan.
thing.
He glamored himself to look like you.
Does she know?
Yes, but we have to move quickly. They're heading north to Harlem.
There's a huge clay line junction up there. He must be trying to get her to his apartment. If he gets her inside.
That's not gonna happen. Let's go.
I mean, it's a pretty deep heart to heart. He feels like a stranger in his own body when it comes to not having magic. So it's something he feels like he needs, but he doesn't. You could look at it almost similar, like the infin addiction thing. Like, is he needed that to feel alive? And Magnus needs this to feel alive. But we've seen that he doesn't need it to live. But I think he's just so accustomed to it that taking all that away is now an issue. Which does suck for him. Yeah. It's kind of ass. I'm just waiting to see if Alec ends up having an issue with magic being back or no longer being mortal. If we'll go back to the same, I'm just going to end up in a box thing. So much for your fucking lie. My boy got super strength.
Alive. Barely.
We have to get him up.
Where are we going? Why all the secrecy?
Shout out Simon, bro.
I'll ruin the surprise. There's a gallery I've read about, full of artists that I think you'll like. It's just up here.
Hey, what's the rush?
Hello again. Activate my fucking Samatama room.
Thought we were enjoying our time together.
Are you okay?
Was it angels? Was it... What the fuck was that?
You had him, Clary.
I know. What happened?
She don't know.
I don't know.
Who was whispering to her?
I said I'll handle it. Get him to the Praetor now.
Okay, get the door.
That is not a good look for Luke at all, man.
Oh my God. On the ground, Garraway. Hands on your head, face down.
I mean, all that pain for his whole pack being slaughtered, and now just to, like, still have to play this cop role and be like, hey, I wasn't fucking here. Blah, blah, blah. You can just see it in his face. He's just defeated, really.
Institute? Here I come.
Nosebleed. Oh, that's not good, bro. The magic shit about to start backfiring. I think it's just a big dose of summer bitch. Ew, what is that thing? Just snake his neck. Is that a mini Zippo? It's a flash drive. It's a dongle to a wireless mouse. I don't blame her.
Sorry.
Don't be.
Yeah, don't be. That's a normal reaction.
I'm gonna go, okay?
Take
No. Please stay.
Stay
Of course.
with me. 'Cause you're all I need.
And I have a feeling that the real Clary will be joining me much sooner than expected.
What does that mean, bro? What did she hear? Those whispers. Maybe it was demonic. Maybe they're gonna be like, you also have demon blood. A kiss from a rose. He disguised himself. They smooched. She was like, oh my god, that's not Jade. That's not how he smooches. This is something. And then stabbing herself with the rose to inflict pain on him. Beat up boop a deep boop. It's solid. I feel bad for Luke. Like I said, seeing his whole pack slaughtered and then turning around and it's just, now I got to deal with the fucking police. Simon seeing his ex with her ex, trying to save his fuck ass life, even though I like Jordan. I'm just talking shit right there. Clary caught in the middle, being violated like that by her brother, and then Jace being knocked unconscious. We get very little from Izzy, but she does end up saving the day. Magnus with his power back, now with this nosebleed. I think the power was temporary that he got from the High Warlock, much like the high from like a Yin Fin or any drug, really. It's starting to wear off. So there's not a whole lot for me to say for this episode. The biggest thing from it is the voices that Clary heard and the fact that the Morningstar sword was a fake. So the real one is elsewhere. And what are these whispers? I think those are the two biggest things. Other than that, like there's really nothing else in this episode to like sit and ponder and talk about. It's kind of clear cut and dry. Just a glamour event. Somebody being glamored as Jace again. Jace and Clary, neither one have known a fucking moment of peace. So I imagine the next one, we should get to a point of seeing hopefully Jordan in recovery. Maybe get a little more with what's going on with Magnus and deal with this High Warlock situation. We still haven't circled back around to, which we should, it's only been an episode, to Heidi, and then see what's going on with Luke at the police force and Luke's relationship with Mama Lightwood. So a very short, sweet outro here because the episode's not bad. It's just it's not as good as the other ones. Yeah, it just kind of came and went. So this episode is A Kiss from a Rose. The next episode is entitled To the Night Children. I'll see you there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.